man, so just when I looked at this offense in the offseason, I said to myself, like, this lineup could be the best lineup in baseball. Obviously, you talked about Berger, you talked about Jock, but just the team health-wise, that was the key last year that kind of didn't help the team. What do you see the ultimate potential in this offense, 1 through 9?
Yeah, you're right. Health is important. We need Josh Young back. He's already down. People forget about him. He's a starting third baseman in the All Star game in 2023. So we have a lot of weapons. I think that sometimes you start off slow, sometimes you start off hot. But when you start off slow, it doesn't look great on the board. You have a couple good games and you're back to yourself. So for me this year, it's all about winning. Anything I can do to help us win, that's always gonna be the goal. I've played a long time. Got my contract, blah blah blah. So it's all about doing what I need to do to win, and the stats will come.
How does it feel, man? Because you talked about the pitching, right? To see deGrom. I think that's the wild card here, right? Because obviously the World Series here, we didn't get to get spoiled as much with that one, but Evo seems to be back to what he was in that World Series year. But now Jack is coming along, but now you got deGrom. For you, how does that make you feel knowing that the pitching does have the offense back while the offense is going through some struggles?
Yeah, I mean, Jacob deGrom is a true number one. He is definitely feared on the other side. When you hear a guy like that who's throwing 100 miles an hour down in the weight corner with one of the best sliders in the game, it's a tough matchup. He's a guy that I've never faced, but just hearing what guys say about him that have faced him, I'm really glad that we have a healthy Jacob deGrom. And, although he didn't start opening day, I feel like now we have 2 opening day starters with Evo and him, and then you see the stuff Jack has. So we just hope that those guys can stay healthy and keep rolling.
Two quick questions. So one thing I love is you changed the walk-up song. You went with Toby and Dame Dolla. How's that for you, man, to get one of the guys that grew up in the area that you in? Obviously, he's one of the best NBA players in the world, but he also can rap. What was in the decision making of getting that song?
Yeah, I mean, NBA player or not, I like his music, and I always want to bring something from home if I can every once in a while, just so people know where I'm from. I didn't realize Toby was from here too, or played football here and stuff, so even better, to connect with both communities. But Dame's a guy who I played basketball against. He probably doesn't remember me on the basketball court, but it's been cool to listen to his music and see listen to things he talks about just growing up around the same area.
Last question for me, man. What I'm loving about baseball, especially just being African American, these young guys are coming in and getting the impact. And you talked about contracts. Christian Campbell, a guy that you just faced in the series here, the last home opener. When you see stuff like that, the Lawrence Butlers, these young guys coming in and making waves early, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, I'm really happy for those guys. I talked to Butler a little bit when he signed his contract, and I think it's a relief for him to just focus on playing ball. And Campbell had 4 or 5 games in the big leagues, and he made that good of an impression. I think we got him a little hot, honestly, in the series here. But now they can focus on playing baseball. I hope that they get an even bigger contract once they're done with this one because they're still young. It's a good start to their financial careers.
Love it, man. Well, one time for the Bay, brother. Keep doing your thing. We'll be talking again soon.
All right, appreciate you.